Magi, and today we're going to be discussing an interesting video. So I wanted to touch on this video myself, but I felt like collaborating would be a good idea. So you guys remember I did one with Yats with the whole how Hidden Star turned out. So I decided to collab with another person, and this time we probably can see the title of the video, but this person is Clownplease.
Hi.
Very, very hilarious channel. Memes with the memes, it's so good. We lost Cyrus in terms of the meme factory, so we had to. So someone had to take his friend. So thank you. God damn it, can't say the damn word. Thank you, Clown, for joining in for the discussion.
Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for having me join.
So I'll probably be playing like a clip of Clownplease's video right now, so you guys know what it is, and then you know, you go from there.
There are 3 genders, 4 genders, even 5.
31 genders and
76 genders, even though there are probably more like millions of gender.
But what we're going to be talking about right now is that we all know, in terms of the community, we know that Touhou is coming to Steam on, what is it, the 17th or 18th or whatever, right, of November. Yeah. So there's that. And then, in my channel, you guys were commenting on it, like, you know, we're gonna lose money, Zoom's gonna get all of our money and all that. But there were some, like, questionable ones, like, people were thinking it's not the good thing for the fandom to come to Steam. And, Clown, you mentioned before that, you also got comments related to this, right? Like, in terms of negative comments for this?
Yeah, there were a lot of people negative about it, surprisingly. Most people were afraid it was going to be too popular and would ruin the fandom.
Yeah, that's my comments were relating to as well. There would be like too mainstream, and then some of the other popular channels like PewDiePie or like MatPat would like recover on the video, and then they would bring in fans, but not the type of fans that, you know, our community has been dealing with. It's more like the casuals, whatever. That's what I was getting the vibe out of. So yeah, that's what my comments were kind of going towards. The ones that felt like it could be a bad thing for Touhou to come Zoom. Again, most people on my channel were kind of positive about that, but there were some. And they raised some good points that I had to make this entire video because I didn't think about this when I first posted my video. What about you, Clown? Did you think it was going to get like negative attention at all, or was it going to be like positive when you first made the video?
Well, just before I made the video, I was browsing 4chan a little, and people in there were extremely negative about it. I didn't really understand why. They were afraid of normies joining in, and well, I don't really care about stuff like that, but they were, and so are more people in my comment section.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it just because the way I look at it, you don't have to be super extensive in terms of like the lore to be a fan. Like, you know, you and I, we know a lot of Touhou because you have a channel dedicated. We both have channels, god damn it, dedicated to making Touhou content. So, you know, we know a little more about, you know, the whole lore, universe, and characters. Like, most people, they start off, they barely know the characters, but they look at they see the videos, they see the artworks, and they enjoy it. And I think that's the important part. We don't need to go too ham on knowing what Touhou is, in my opinion. No. What are your thoughts on that?
No, I agree with you on that.
Alright, that's cool. Yeah, because
I couldn't hear you. Sorry, just a side note. My girlfriend walked in, so I couldn't hear you for a second.
Okay. Do you want me to
edit that?
Do you want me?
No, it's.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So, I think it's a fine deal that, you know, new people are going to learn the series, but at the same time, I feel like even with it coming to Steam, I personally think it's not going to get as much exposure as people are afraid of. Like, because people were thinking, because people were thinking it's going to be mainstream and all that. Honestly, it's not going to be mainstream. It's still going to be the same, just an easier way for the Western fans to support Zood.
Yes.
Do you agree with that too? Let's restart that train of thought again, because, you know, I couldn't hear you at that time.
Yeah.
So, I think I was last cut off before I couldn't hear you, was that I don't think it's going to be as mainstream as people are worried about, just because Touhou is not the type of game where I think it's going to attract a lot of new people. Just because I don't really know much about the Hell Bullet shooter genre, but I feel like it's a niche, right? Alright. I was just mentioning why, because the Hell Bullet shooter games, I don't really think it's the most popular type of genre in terms of like a mass audience. I could be wrong. I just never really knew of Hell Bullets until Touhou.
No, neither did I, but it is gaining a lot of new fans with that new game Cuphead. And
oh yeah, I've heard of Cuphead.
Yeah, a lot of people compare it to Touhou, like people compare Undertale to Touhou.
Well, about the Undertale, that makes sense because the creator was a big fan, and I believe people are always mentioning that. But I don't know about Cuphead. It looked more like a platformer. I didn't think it'd be like Touhou related.
Yeah, but it was definitely dodging bullets. That was kind of the main thing about it. I haven't played it yet, but the gameplay that I saw, it wasn't the same as Touhou, but it had a kind of a Touhou vibe on it.
Okay, I see. I did not know that. I did not know that too well. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah. So then so for one, the gameplay maybe not the best for newer people. And then my thoughts were that there's depending on how financially stable you are, but it's like $15, right?
Probably.
Yeah. So like $15 supposedly if you go based on playism, like a long bloody time ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much that equates to indie games, but I heard indie games are much cheaper. I could be wrong though. So the price tag could deter some people. Plus, it's not in fucking English. Is it in English? I still don't know that part.
We don't know.
I swear, if it's not in English, I am going to be so fucking tilted so hard. But aside from me raging a bit, I don't really think it would be bad. And even if we get new fans, supposedly this, for some reason, it gets the biggest mainstream appeal for some godly reason. I don't think it'd be a bad thing. It's always good to have new people come into the series, even if they don't know much. That's how you get into a fandom. You don't know much, and you learn by being exposed to it, for better or worse.
New fans definitely isn't a bad thing, because if you look at Google search results, which I did a short time ago, you can see that the amount of Touhou fans is declining at the moment, for the past 3 years or so. So maybe new fans isn't a bad thing.
Oh, okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
But again,
ever since UFO, it has been declining.
Well, for series this long.
Not by a lot.
Okay.
Not by a lot. Maybe it's lost about 20% since then.
Alright, I see. To be fair, to give Touhou credit, I mean, it's a long-standing series, 20 years, so, like, for it to be declining just a little bit at this point, that's not a bad thing. That's a pretty good, like, reputation and all that. It's a good standing, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
So, is there any concerns you had? Because I did have concerns about the negativity, but then I kept rethinking that, and then I don't really think getting new casual people into the scene is bad. What about you?
No, I don't think normies, as some people call it, will be bad for Touhou.
Yeah, I felt bad seeing that term. It's like, it's fine to be casual about it, man. You don't have to. When I said on normie or somebody else, like, come on, guys, that's not cool, man. Like,
it's not something I say daily, but it is something people say when discussing this topic.
Yeah, it's like, for me, I'm a casual fan to Pokemon. Like, I used to play it, like, back when it was Gen 1 and Gen 2, right? And I haven't played it since, right? So I'm not really versed into it, but I can still appreciate Pokemon for what it is still, right? So, like, I look at it the same way for Touhou. You don't have to be so versed into it. As long as you enjoy some aspects of it, it's all fine. You don't have to call them normies or casuals. Just let them be fans and let the people enjoy it.
Yes.
I'm trying to look at my comments again just to be sure, and then that's just the most important thing, to feel like the new fans that bringing in would drown out the old fans. That's another thing to notice. I don't think that can happen, honestly. Even if we have, like, the main YouTube channels, like the big ones, PewDiePie, MatPat, or anyone else that does gameplay on it, I don't think it'll change in terms of, like, what it's always been. Oh yeah, I had another... Oh, so go ahead.
No, I had nothing to say.
Alright. So I had another interesting comment about that. Like, I think this was a really good one. This kind of goes back to the whole casual thing. But then one person mentioned a good thing, interesting thing that caught my mind, is that new people will come in, and not in the good way, that's what I mentioned, but that they will see it as a game, not care about the story or something like that. And that got me thinking, is it really important for people to look at Touhou more than just the gameplay, and they need to know everything about the story, or just the gameplay enough should be what's really important?
Yeah,
because that got me thinking.
I'm gonna have to be totally honest. I still haven't patched my Touhou 16 to English, so the only thing I know about the story there is what I got from the Touhou Wikipedia.
Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, a whole series about that shit. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. But
without a Touhou wiki, I still want to know what it's about.
I know, I agree with you. Same here. I didn't know shit about it until the wiki was like, "Oh, thank goodness we got a wiki for this shit, man."
Yeah, but even if I do install the patch, I still hardly understand the story. So
and then,
I doubt it should be an important aspect of the game.
Yeah, I'm not saying like you shouldn't know story, but it shouldn't be like if you're getting into Touhou, you should know the story. Because I think it's personally fine if you just look at it as a game. Because in my opinion, Touhou should be created purely as a game first. It should be fun, because no one's gonna give a shit about the game if it's not fun. But then Touhou's kind of like, I feel like Touhou's the exception just because we have so much random shit associated with Touhou, like fan art, fan games and all that, fan music, that kind of overwhelms the whole, like, the game in general, in my opinion.
Yes, yeah.
Because, wait, Clown, when you learned of Touhou, did you learn it from a game or some other source?
Yeah, I learned it from UNO Mazur's song.
Pardon me?
I learned about Touhou from a piano cover of UNO Mazur.
Okay, so yeah.
So
you learned it
from music covers.
Yeah, so you learned it from music, which was like, fan work, right?
Yeah.
Same thing here. I learned from it too, from like music.
Since then, after I first heard that song, 1 year passed by without me touching the games and just listening to the music. So,
yo, dude, exactly like me, man. That's exactly like me. I learned I learned like the music. Didn't touch shit, but I was still listening to the music. Exactly like me.
Yeah,
exactly like me.
Yeah, I think a lot of people learn it from learn about Touhou from the music, and
yeah, I feel like music or like fan art, because there's a lot of fan art, right? Like if you're like into anime, you'll probably see Touhou fan art somewhere.
But
and then.
Only if you're already used to that type of fan art, if you've already seen anime, but not if you're,
You've never been exposed to it before?
I was 12 years old when I found out about Touhou, so seeing
holy
fan
shit,
art,
man.
Seeing fan art when I was that old, that wouldn't have interested me.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, on my personal opinion, I rarely come by people who said they learned the series from the game, because the game is not bad, but that's never been what's been, like, attracted the people to join in. Yeah. I feel like, personally for me, I feel like the fan games do a better job, which is kind of good and sad at the same time.
I haven't played many fan games, actually.
Oh, okay. Just because Zune does one style, right? He does the Hell Bullets series.
How do you... Do you pronounce it as Zune? Okay.
How do you pronounce it?
Sun or something like that. Yeah,
okay.
Now that you say it, I've never heard somebody pronounce it. Actually, not really. Okay, I'll pronounce it.
I didn't know there was a difference. I didn't know that. I've always said Zune, and then I had another friend who also said the same thing. So I just assumed. I didn't know it was a. Yeah, I didn't know your way was another way to say it too. That's cool.
It's not really a way. I mean, I've never heard anybody say it. I don't have any real life friends that also play the games, so.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, like 1 year ago, I still pronounced it as Touhou instead of Touhou.
Oh my god! Oh, if I swear,
that's bad, right?
Yeah, but you're lucky though. I was gonna say again. If I had done that Touhou in my channel when making gameplay, all my fans would have ripped me a new asshole so badly, dude. My viewers rip me a new asshole every time I say a name wrong.
Yeah,
you know Chirino's name, right?
What?
No, I was gonna make a joke about that, but continue on.
No, you make a joke. You just your voice disappeared.
All right. I was gonna say like I used to make so much bad name like Kiyoshi, Kirino, and my fans they ripped me so hard. I never let that down. I was forced to learn how to say their names correctly. Like half of the names now I had to learn just because these guys would not shut up, which I'm thankful for because I can say it correctly now.
Japanese is pretty easy to pronounce.
Tell that to me. I haven't done that well for the last 3 to 4 years,
Well,
especially with 2 of them on the channel.
I've lived in Japan for like a month at a homestay family, and the pronunciation was actually the only thing I could do.
Oh wow. Why isn't everybody I talked to has been to Japan? The last time I did a discussion video, I believe Yats was in Japan too, and you are in Japan as well. God damn it, why the hell is everyone going to Japan nowadays? You goddamn weebs. But anyway,
Yeah,
back to the, sorry about that. Back to the,
let's get on topic.
Yeah, let's get on topic. So, Clown and I have been like this, we talked a little bit before, like, making the video, and we talked pretty decently about like nothing's gonna change too much, just maybe new fans, but I personally think it's gonna stay exactly the same, just Zoom gets more money. Oh yeah, you were talking about something about that, like the whole Zoom might stop making Touhou if he gets money, right? Yeah, let's go with that one, because I didn't think about that.
Somebody left a comment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. 1 second. Yeah, it was said by Serial Killer. That's kind of big. I'm worried though one son will inevitably. Sorry, that's
all good.
Word. That's kind of big. I'm worried though one son will inevitably become filthy rich. He'll never have to move a finger again to even breathe. Will he still be making new games?
All right. So part of me thinks it's a joke, but also it's kind of legit as well. I personally don't think that's going to be happening.
It could happen that he. If he makes $1 million out of it, he's going to quit games. It's a possibility.
Possibility, that's true. But I feel like if Zune was going for like the whole money route, right? He would have like made the whole rule of like if you want to use his property, you gotta license it. Because I don't think Zune has ever done that before, right? Anyone can make Touhou, and then you're good to go. Just don't do crowdfunding like from Soy Sauce did.
He has copyright on everything, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He doesn't do
enforce
anything with
a license,
he doesn't
right?
enforce it exactly.
Yeah, like I feel like if he was going for the money route this entire time, he would have done like if you want to do my thing, you gotta pay a license fee to do that. And after all of this time, 20 years and plus, right? He's never done that once, as far as I can tell. He just shut down a crowdfunding thing, and that's about it. So I feel like even if he made $1 million, that just puts him in like a leisurely spot where, he doesn't worry about anything else. He can still make the games, because I feel like after 20 years of working on something, you're still gonna keep continuing on. I don't think it's gonna stop him if he makes a lot of money. It's just financially, he's gonna be putting him in a cushion, which would be nice for him and his family. Because I know he's got 2 kids now.
I believe Zune does have a daytime job next to making the games.
No, for real?
I believe so. At least 2 years ago he did.
Oh my god. Man, he could. I feel like he could have made enough money. No, dude. I honestly thought he made like a lot of money from selling the games in Japan, because that's where its main audience is, right?
Does he only earn money from selling them at Comic-Con and
but that's what I was thinking. Yeah, but then I'm almost assuming these events are so big that every motherfucker who goes there buys his copy at $15 a piece. $15 a piece. I don't know what the conversion rate is in terms of Japanese, right? I'm just assuming there.
100 yen is about $1.
Alright, so like 15,000 yen or whatever that is, right? He's making 15... Just go back to $15 a pop from there, and then with so much fans, because it's easy in Japan, right? They can support it much easier than we in the West. I always just assume he made so much money from, like, the manga works, all the official stuff, right? All the manga works, print works, official games with Twilight Frontier as well. I just thought he made so much money he was good to go. I didn't think he actually had a day job this entire time. Holy shit, my mind's blown.
Yeah,
that would explain it.
I read a Q&A about it. He wouldn't tell what the daytime job was, but if I remember correctly, he said he was so excited to work there, he showed up 2 hours too early on his first day. That's about all I recall. It's like a Q&A I read 2 years ago.
Okay. Assuming he's continuing a day job, even better. I feel like that's an even better reason, because if he has a daytime job and he's still doing Touhou, I feel like that's just a lot of passion right there, and he won't stop anytime soon.
No, he's it's just his hobby, I guess.
Yeah, this guy's into it, and Steam will just support him even better as a leeway.
Yeah. I think it would be more fun for him to see that. I'm pretty sure when I see him, well, I saw him make a video about something about Urban Legend and Limbo coming to PS4. I saw him greet the fans that were from the West that would buy the game, and it sounded a bit like he didn't really realize there were any fans in the West.
Yeah, he's always mentioned that.
Yeah, so I guess you'll just have to find out that there really are fans in the West, and it will make it more fun for him to really make the games.
Yeah, man, because, once we buy that shit on Steam, his pocket's gonna be fucking loaded, man. Steam, too, because both of them are gonna be getting that cut. Alright, so, let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else to talk about, because we already talked about the goods and bads. The goods, bring more fans. And then, the bad was also related to the fans, where we can bring in new fans who kind of treat it casually, don't look at it more deeply. And then you and I, Clown, we already discussed that. It's a good thing for people to learn about it, even if they don't know the intricate parts. Oh, go ahead.
More fans is also a pretty good thing for us, right? More views.
Yeah, exactly, man. More views. We need that ad revenue. But then, in all seriousness,
let's just cut that out of the video.
We talked about the goods and bads, which is, more fans, maybe more casual fans or whatnot, but I don't think it'll get so bad, because people are also worried about the cancer people, they'll join in. Because people have mentioned that, some of the games, like Undertale or some other stuff, they were, indie and they got mainstream and it became bad. Now, I can't say much about that series, because I've never played it. What about you? Do you know much about the Undertales, and if it's been a bad thing?
I've played Undertale, but I played it when it was already very popular. So, well, I guess I would, if Touhou became very popular, and then I would be one of those fans that would join in way after the party.
Alright, I see. Yeah, it's because they mentioned, the people that came into, the Undertale series, they became cancers. I don't know how that's going to turn out for Touhou.
No,
I don't know Undertale. So I don't know how bad it's been. Supposedly, that's what people said. It's gotten super bad now. I don't know.
The most of the things people, complain about in Undertale is not something I see on the Undertale subreddit. It's really... Well, I saw some disturbing shit about Undertale, but it's not something really... Okay, how do I say this? That's
vocal in the main community?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so the people complaining are just a vocal minority then?
Yeah, and if you look for them, you can find them, but it's not something I have encountered.
Alright, okay, that's good.
The only thing I've encountered about it is people complaining about those people.
Yep, we're pretty much going to be seeing that every time. Both our channels have been seeing that quite a bit. But yeah, go back. Goods and bads, the fandom shouldn't change too much. We shouldn't bring, I honestly don't think we'll bring much new people into it, but it'll just help Zoom in terms of financially. As long as everything turns out well, he should be getting a good chunk of the money, with Steam getting the cut as obvious. And then, it's just an easier way for us to get the games too, because supposedly, if Zoom does this, right, where he puts it on Steam as well, that would make it easier for content creators, for Touhou, to make videos about it, because for us in the West, right, we have to wait for it to get put it onto a site or whatever, and we gotta download, right? That can take any time, right? But if Zoom puts it on, Steam, we'll know immediately, we just buy it, then we just make it right off the bat. We don't have to wait too long, because you never know when the pirated game is going to be out, right?
That's not completely true, because
okay.
Antinomy of Common Flower, is this Antinomy? Anatomy?
Antinomy of Common Flowers.
Antinomy of Common Flowers is going to be released at Winter Comic Con this year, but it's only going to go up to Steam next year, so it's going to take a while.
Oh, actually. I see.
So
fucking next year? Wait, I didn't know this shit!
From my sources, it's next year winter, actually.
Whoa! Let me get this straight. So the motherfucking game Antinomy is coming out this winter.
Yeah.
I kind of knew that part. I already knew that part.
29th of December.
You guys now know. But I did not know that the Steam version was coming out in fucking next year. What the fuck?
That's what I was told. I have no,
Okay, fair enough. Alright, I don't blame ya. But
Sorry,
if it's true, holy shit, that shit better get translated 1 year after. Oh my god, if it does not, I'm losing my shit, I'm already losing my shit just from hearing it, but god damn it. Whatever, Zune, you do your deal, I'll deal with my shit. Anyway, okay, so never mind, so much for easier time for recording videos.
Well, Zune did say that, Hidden Star and Antinomy were going to be like test games to see if it was going to be successful released on Steam, which obviously it is. And then maybe he will, after that, he will release them immediately.
The what?
Maybe after those 2 test games to see if it was a success to release it on Steam, maybe after that he will start releasing his games immediately after the Japanese release.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, that would make sense too. Personally, if all the current fans just like buy it, I think it would be good. Just depends on how avid they are, but I feel like a lot of the fans would want to support him.
Yeah.
In like legitimately, because it's so hard to get the physical games. Steam's like the best option right now.
Yeah. I'm not going to pay 50 euros to buy a CD. That's just insane.
Yeah, I know. You were telling me. Clown was telling me this before. It's gonna cost him 50 euros. I don't know how much that is in Canadian, but that's fucking expensive.
It's almost $50.
Yeah, man, and the US is more than us, so Canadians want the jack in more, so I would have to pay maybe 60, 70 bucks for that shit. And now I'm not even playing that shit. I'm just gonna buy it, leave it in my shelf, and I got a physical disc.
It's expensive for me because of European import rights.
Oh shit!
It's a bit fucked up with. Right, you're gonna have to cut that. it's a bit screwed up with. It's labeled on the small electronics because it's a CD, and then you have to pay immense amounts of money.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks, homie. Oh crap. Oh, but we don't have to worry about that no more because it's coming to Steam eventually. Yeah. Eventually, which is good. And then it'll be fun times for us, fun times. So I think that's everything we could have discussed in terms of this coming to Steam. The goods and bads. You and I both think it's a positive thing. Very little negative about it. Should be fun as well. Hopefully it becomes a good success, which I think it will be. But that's up to Zune's definition of success. Yeah. Was there anything else you want to throw in, Clown, in terms of your thoughts? Or is everything covered so far?
No, for me everything's covered.
Alright, that's cool. So yeah, this is like my second discussion video, and that was pretty fun, and I gotta thank you, Clown, for joining in. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
Again, just for you guys who don't know, Clown operates a Touhou channel all about the memes, because Cyrus has abandoned the memes and the jokes and all that.
Wait, it's Sir Yes, right? I mean, it's from Sir No.
I thought it was Cyrus. I thought I would say it. Like C-I-R-Y-S, that's what I'm talking about.
It's like a joke from the name Cyrno. Or do I pronounce Cyrno wrong?
I was pronouncing it as legitimate as I can, Cyrus. I thought that was how I was supposed to say it.
No, it's like Sir No and Sir Yes.
Oh my god, I did not realize that! Oh my god! I honestly didn't know that! Oh my god, you're right! C-I-R... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just thought it was Cyrus. Oh my god. I didn't realize the joke turned out! You son of a bitch! You got me there. Oh, Chivas. I want to stick with Cyrus, man, because I sound like a dumbass right now. I don't want to stick to my dumbass ways. And you be the smart guy, you stick with that one. God damn it. My idol, and I can't even say his name right.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't do it intentionally.
But knowing this guy, knowing the guy though, man, $20, you're probably right though. $20, you're probably right though, man.
Well, yeah, I thought...
Knowing this motherfucker, he's no joke, man. He knows his shit, so yeah. I think you're right on this one, Clown. You're probably right on this one. Damn. I was made more like a dumbass than usual. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. But again, just want to say a big shout out to the Clown. Yo, man, I hope your channel blows up. I think it's been blowing up pretty well, man, in terms of, like, your subscribers. It keeps increasing exponentially, in my opinion.
Yeah, but to be honest, it's blowing up as expected.
You bastard. I wish I had your success, man.
Yeah.
Yo, man, if I had your success from the beginning, that would have been so nice.
Yeah.
Shit.
I've been making YouTube shits for 5 years, so I have some experience.
Oh, okay.
This isn't my
Fair
first
enough.
channel.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was your first channel. I was like, God damn, you know your shit, man. You know your shit.
Before this, I had an anime channel, but I don't like anime anymore. But that anime channel, I had like 5,000 subs, and like, I believe at its top, it had 5 million views in total.
Oh, that's lit. That's lit, man.
Yeah, but I deleted most of the videos.
Yo, man, why you gotta delete them, man? Copyright issues?
Copyright issues, exactly.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, anime is
fucking
pretty
YouTube. Fucking YouTube. Unless you don't have to worry that too much about Touhou. Right now, anyway. Unless you're a music channel, then you're gonna get fucked in the ass.
Really?
No, not as bad, but I just heard that, like, I just checked today, and one of the music channel I was subscribed to, Amy, and something else just got blasted with copyright issues, or something like that. So, that channel got terminated, so that's another music channel that fucked.
And she was making Touhou music.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
No, was she making Touhou music?
No, she was just uploading the music, the music.
Oh,
no.
okay. No,
yeah,
I thought she got blocked for making Touhou music. That sounds...
No. That would suck, but no. No, that hasn't happened so far. I haven't seen any channel, like, you know, been blasted for making their own cover, but yeah, just sucks because if there was an easier way for us to listen to the Japanese scene in terms of their doujin music, that'd be nice. Yeah, but whatever. Things happen.
And also, on the original OST of the games, there's no real copyright detection on YouTube, but from the CDs, some releases, the magical...
Yeah, I noticed that.
Those do get blocked for some reason.
Yeah, I noticed that because back in the past, I was trying to learn more about like Touhou's official music, right? So I looked in like the music CDs, the one they're featuring Maribel and Renko, right? Yeah, I tried looking them up, and I couldn't find a single one. I had to like do some Google search for that. It was just the games are all good, but when it comes to the music CDs, they're usually not good for some reason. Like when they're on YouTube,
I tried uploading one of the tracks, and it didn't get deleted. Not yet, but I deleted it myself because I was very afraid it was going to be, because I found somebody else's playlists and I saw he had uploaded the videos, but when I clicked on it, it said this was deleted because of copyright issues, something with Sony. Usually Sony is the bad guy.
I mean, if Zoom's printing out music, I don't know if he's associated with Sony, but whatever. That's strange.
Yeah, probably he released it with Sony or something.
Yeah, that could be true, because if it's a music CD, it's a possibility. In terms of games, you don't need to, but music, it's hard to say, really. But, yeah, gotta be careful with the music CDs, because they'll blast you. If you put that on your channel, you gotta be careful about that.
Yeah.
The games are fine. Music CDs are some reason, the fucking landmines, so whatever.
I think if Sun started his own YouTube channel and uploaded the soundtrack himself, I think he could earn some fair money from that, too.
You know, the ad revenue, man.
Yes, I think those guys like Scarlet Flame Flandre, I think they earn a lot from YouTube.
Yeah, I can see so, yeah.
Okay.
What was I say again? No! I think we're good. I feel like every time we're about to end it, we always start off in a tangent.
Yeah, this is going nowhere.
Yeah, because every time I tried ending it, I felt like we should have ended 10 minutes ago, but we always kept going on a tangent. Okay.
You're okay.
We're good.
Like an hour of material right now, right?
I like 40 minutes, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's still...
Pretty good, yeah, pretty good.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I thought it would take you a lot less time than, but, well...
Yo, man, when it comes to these discussions, they bounce off, they just go on a random tangent. This happened to me with...
Most of your videos seem to be done, like, live. But this one isn't, right?
No, this one is live.
Yeah, live, but you edit a lot of it out.
Not discussions. I don't edit anything with discussions, really.
Okay.
The only thing that's really edited super hard is, like, my weekly videos, like the top 5s, the top 10s, and interesting. Those are the edited ones. Everything else is usually... As long as it's not fucking broken, just keep it as it is, and we'll go with that. Yeah, so this is not gonna be edited too much. This is gonna be what it is.
Okay.
Alright. So, is there anything you want to mention, Clown? Like your channel, anything else you want to say?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Alright. Just follow motherfucking Clown, because this guy knows more shit than me, that's for sure, and he makes the good memes, man. Definitely a lot more work than I do, that's for sure.
No, definitely not.
Yo, man, I'm trying to give you praise here, man.
Yeah, no,
don't
I'm gonna be honest,
me, man.
I spent like half an hour per video or something like that.
I wish I could do half an hour video. That would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be fucking nice.
You should go make memes, man.
I would, but you need to be...
You start with a good name, like Dora Meme Suite, something like that.
I'm not creative, man. I'm not that fucking creative, man. I'll leave that to you, man. You know your shit way better than me. You know your shit way better than me, man. Trust me. I'd rather watch you than make it. Trust me. It'll save me a headache, man.
Okay.
It'll save me the headache, man. But I want to say thank you again, Clown, so much. I really appreciate this.
I spent half an hour per video, but like 2 hours per video at least on getting some material for it.
Yeah. But thanks again, Clown, so much. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. And I hope we get to do this because it's fun. It's always fun talking to other Touhou content creators. It's always a fun thing.
Yeah,
because you don't really get out. Because the Touhou scenes, you don't really get this kind of one-on-one, especially for YouTube. I rarely see this ever.
Well, are you on? I saw you were on the Discord of the subreddit, but you aren't on the one from JC Boy. You should join
what?
JC Boy.
What the hell's JC Boy?
He's an animator, like -T. You know -T?
Yeah, I know -T, man. Who the fuck doesn't know -T in the scene, man?
Okay, he's a bit like -T, not that good, but he has a Discord that's pretty fun. You should
JC Boy. Link it to me later when you can. I'll check it out when I can.
Okay.
But yeah, we're just gonna close it off, and just want to say thank you again. Coming from Magi and Clown as well. We both appreciate you guys watching the video, and we hope for the Steam release to be a good deal, right? So like always, this is Magi. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.